and gentlemen, bouncing baby boys and girls, you're welcome to yet another super exciting episode of Fameidols Hangout. And with my full chairs, I ask everybody who's in the voice of my sound, I see you. It's a beautiful Monday evening. My body just they sweet me. I said, body they torture me one time, they torture me 2 times, they torture me 3 times, they torture me 4 times, body they torture me. The weekend was weekending. I tell you, and what times I like about the weekend now, another opportunity for us interrogate gentlemen to go to event where they no invite them. Go chop party jollof where they no plan and put. What are we not talking? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fameidols Hangout. This is where we talk about all that's going on in the lives of your favorite celebrities. This is where we talk about all that's going on in the entertainment space. I mean, if you want to stay informed about your favorite celebs, your A-list artists, your entertainers at large, and all the juiciest of gist, all the tatafo, all the gossips, every now you're supposed to be. And as always, we do this every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Once in 8 o'clock, carry in Ghana must go bad. With all the story, don't enter inside studio. Sit down, tap in blue chair. Don't follow you exactly as it's supposed to be. As always, I don't do this alone. No, it not ever happens. I go inside studio alone. But before that, I'd like to, give you a sneak peek of what to actually expect on today's story, because we have a whole lot in store for you. Not what they sweet like week we start with bass blues. I mean, it's a Monday evening and there's already bass blues flying here and there. It always they sweet me especially. Meanwhile, things to look out for. Our very own Senator Ned Nwoko don't come outside and say this is the reason I did what I did. He don't come outside to finally let the bag out of the cat. Sorry, to let the cat into the to let the cat out of the bag. Yes, I beg your pardon. He don't finally come outside to let the cat out of the bag, to let people know this is why I did what I did. If you want to know what he did, if you want to know why he did what he did, only two things you go do now, make you say for pumpy, make you relaxation. We'll get to that part of the story in a jiffy. A very own veteran actress, I'm talking about no other than Evangelist Eucharia Anunobi, is in the news because she's in the midst of a little basketball. So as it be like this, anything will make you call person name. You feel they see yourself for court because our A-list artists, our A-list celebrities are not joking with defamation. If you be like say you call their name when you're not supposed to call her, you go to receive court paper. When they tell you say may you come and defend your calling, because you can't be calling without a call. Are you with me? Mr. Johnson made some shocking revelations and is giving strict warning to some people. If you want to know what you should talk about, may you say I go reach there very, very soon. Tiwa Savage and relationship, Bakari Giscon. Joseph Pumpy and our very own Blord is continually, they continue to chook hand for person. I go yarn at the full story as the show, the progress. As always, all you have to do is sit back, relax. May you say for pumpy, no allow anybody disturb you, no allow your phone or your system to hang. And I say if you're gonna sip something, may you sip them. And don't forget to leave us comments. Yes, do not forget to leave us comments as the show, the progress. Do well to leave us comments. More they carry and they go front from there. With that, I believe we enter into the very first story for today. Yes, we enter into the very first story for today. And like I said, TikToker, our very own Nigerian politician, Senator Ned Nwoko, is in the news and he has addressed the arrest of Izwegbu Antoinette. Izwegbu Antoinette will be close friend to an estranged wife, Nollywood actress Regina Daniels. Now, this particular arrest has sparked public debate, with Daniels questioning its legality and Nwoko's team aligning criminal misconduct. That is alleging criminal misconduct, I beg your pardon. For people who say they're not very much aware, a few days ago, exactly the 14th of January, Daniels took to social media to challenge the arrest of her friend, highlighting a series of accusations against her friend, ranging from drug and theft allegations. In response, Nwoko's communication team, in a statement on Instagram, dismissed Daniels' account as fake, dismissed Daniels' account as false, reckless, and deliberately intended to distort the facts. They stated that Ann was arrested for publicly alleging that Nwoko physically assaulted his wife, Lila Nwoko, and causing a miscarriage. Claims that these describes are entirely false. The statement also alleged that Ann was involved in procuring illegal abortion for Daniel during her marriage to Nwoko, claiming she caused Daniel to ingest substances that left her bleeding for weeks, resulting in the loss of Nwoko's unborn child. Nwoko alleged that Ann's involvement in the handling and distribution of illegal substances, claiming that a former witness statement was submitted to the Maitama police station in October 2025. Nwoko's team claimed that Ann was arrested for social media posts deemed threatening and defamatory towards the Nwoko family, and that the matter is now under investigation, yes, by law enforcement people then. This is not a social media dispute, but a law enforcement issue grounded in evidence, witness testimonies, and due process. The statement come outside contour. Daniel recently confirmed that warrants had been issued for her and family members over allegations of stealing $40,000 from Nwoko's residence. The estranged couple private conflict became public in October after Daniel shared a viral video alleging domestic violence. Nwoko countered, claiming Daniel struggled with drugs and alcohol addiction, while Daniel admitted to drug use, but accused Nwoko of orchestrating it as a means of control. The Nwoko family has called on the public to rely on verified facts and allow the law enforcement to handle matter. As I hear this particular one, the first one say come my mind, nagbas dos. That particular poem say they expect say a story done the end. Why you think say it then the past to be careful? So at this particular point, they are going to let sleeping dogs to lie. At that point is when you'll be shocked with a new twist of event, a new plot twist, a new. In fact, which word I want even use to take quantify the way we say the thing take go? You don't feel say you don't reach bus stop. Before you know, your bus stop start to behave like roundabout. Now, what do they see for this particular matter? Because left for me, I was of the opinion that this matter has long been settled. I was of the opinion that you would not hear from Nwoko, Senator Nwoko again. You're not going to hear from Regina Daniels. The next thing, bim, hand don't catch Ann. And a lot of things are being alleged. Now, somebody in the comment section over there is asking, and I go ask, because I don't really understand. If they try to say, they come outside, they accuse Ann of plenty things. So they talk say she give Regina Daniels drug. When they say she used to do washing and setting, where they illegal for inside Obodo Nigeria. And I'm asking, I really want to know, what the person, not even me they ask, may not be like say no, not me they ask. The person say they ask this one, when they come outside they talk say, what it really concern Ned Nwoko for this particular matter? Not be me they talk on, because I understand that some substances are illegal in Nigeria. But person they talk say, what it concern Ned for the matter? He is not the one that took the drug. Not be him that give the drug. Not be him that sell the drug for. So why he can't they carry the matter for him? Another person they talk say, we need to hear the other side of this story. So the story is looking incomplete. The fact that it's coming from just one source make it seem as if no, it's not really complete. So we need to hear the other side of this particular story. I mean myself, I feel say yes, because there is always two sides to a story. There is always two sides to a story. If you ask me, I go talk say, the person who say talk say we need to hear the other side of this story is not far from the truth. Tell me why it's only one account we are hearing. I mean, it would not really be so much of a bad idea if we can hear Ann's account of the story. Now, if they try talk say this one not be social media dispute, say na legal matter, and he listed all the things that Ann is being arrested for. But then, he be like say he go sweet, make it, I don't know. Somebody is outrightly asking, where was this matter tried? Person come outside, they ask, say, where then try this matter? Where they come outside, come talk and say, okay, this not the way we say we don't observe, and this not what we see, and this not the outcome. Say, it just be like, say, no, they don't try the matter at all. Say, they just come outside, they come, they talk, waiting, they know. It be like, say, person talk, say, outrightly, this is abuse of power, because they never go court. How they take find them guilty? Different people just they get different opinion. You know, say once it involve this kind of problem, once it be like saying that this kind bass boost, everybody go they come from different angle. Person don't talk say na outright oppression. Person don't talk say Ned don't they oppress the poor again. Person don't different people they get different opinion on top this particular matter. But the one will be saying me, I want talk and I say, I they like make justice get in full. Yes, in full right. Make I put it like that. I like my justice get in full right. If we're coming out to say this particular person did this and this and this and this, make they talk with facts. Make they carry evidence. Fact come outside to show say true. This particular person do all these things. When we say you talk, say you do, and if truly you do, and because believe it or not, all these things are not acceptable in Nigeria. That is what we say we're not supposed to do for this country. Now this is what we say. It's not the right. If nobody go talk me I go talk it's not the right. So if you want to say this person do these things, then you should be able to provide substantial evidence to back up the claim. The moment when we say you don't back up the claim, say true. This person is involved with theft. Is involved with substance abuse and distribution. He also involved with defamation. Then make it face the full wrath of the law, because ignorance not be excuse for the law. If you do them, you go dance to the tune of what you do. Not be like before we say you go claim say no, nothing they touch you know. So person if you prove say you do them, they make it face the full wrath of the law. But until they don't prove them, after all, people when they speak plenty English come outside don't talk say it is innocent until proven guilty. So it will not be so much of a bad thing if we can wait until this particular person is proven guilty and then he made to dance. The music will be say he select. You know, say that time will say we small. Then they do dance competition. The MC go come ask you which song you want dance to. You can't choose the song. Say na Tilobu you want dance. So maybe they put a cultural song for you. They can't put that. You can't the bagu. You can't the dance. The dance what no good. If now what you do, make it dance to the full wrath of the law. In a pass like that. With that, I'm going to put to comma on top this particular story, carry the story further small, make it no spoil, make it no fall, put them inside cooler, make it inside the cooler, then steaming hot, you understand, make them inside the cooler, the hot. When another story comes outside, we're going to bring that one, you whip them on top of, continue from where we stop. Now come on, we'll put on top that story, enter the very next story. Are you with me? This particular is our very own veteran Nollywood actress, Eucharia Anunobi. I do not know if you started watching Nollywood around the time I started watching Nollywood. And these are the movers and shakers of the Nollywood industry. I'm talking about before the likes of Obondi Oboli, before the likes of people who say that they trend now, Destiny Etiko them. People who say that they the industry, Sharon. People who say that they everywhere. For in fact, before we even know what in the YouTube movie, I'm talking about Abuja Big Babes. If you watch that movie, you gonna know what they talk about. Evangelist Eucharia Anunobi has threatened legal actions against Sam Okpe, founder of Fresh Oil Ministry International Church. Somebody said Basbos, yes. Somebody said Basbos over the claims that he was that they were romantically involved for more than 5 years. Now, this particular dispute follows the leaked audio recording where we say it is circulation now, and it then shows say Okpe and another cleric identified as Martins were heard making explicit remarks about alleged past sexual relationship with Anunobi and a church leader, Chikeri Nwafo. Somebody scream Basbos. The conversation also featured unverified allegations of homosexuality against another male pastor, further fueling public outrage. Okpe, who previously ordained Anunobi into ministry, later released a public apology, admitting that the recording was disturbing and stating that he was very embarrassed by those vulgar words. Reacting, Anunobi condemned the cleric, describing him as a monumental global shame. In a detailed Instagram post, the 60-year-old preacher rejected Okpe's claim, saying the allegations were year-old preacher were false and had subjected her to emotional trauma. She maintained that she had lived a celibate life since her ordination nearly 14 years ago. Despite having been in relationships during that period, I want to state here categorically that in almost 14 years since I've been midwifed into ministry, I have been celibate and have been keeping myself for the man that will be deserving of my new virginity. She said that it is not to say that I have not been in courtship or not been engaged. Oh, I have been engaged for several years. I've been in courtship all this time. But none of these men can come out and say they have penile penetration with me. None of them can say they've had sex with me. That is why I boldly preach righteousness. I don't know before I disclosed that she has commenced legal proceedings against Okpe and submitted petitions to both Nigerian and US authorities, citing defamation and long-standing threats to her ministry. I'm not going to allow that to be swept under the carpet because that malicious vow statement has left me in emotional trauma. And it is also a testament to his threat over the years to destroy my ministry. So I have instituted a legal action so that he can come and prove how he dated me for 5 years and 6 months. My lawyers have been instructed to start the process of writing a petition to the Nigerian Police Force and the US Security and Immigration Department against Sam Okpe for defamatory accusations. According to what she come and say, Apostle Eucharia Anunobi reacts to the viral leaked audio that mentioned her name. Yes. Now, very, very serious something if I do say so myself. This one has something where we say, you're not supposed they held, you're not supposed they're taking lightly. You're not supposed to take. Again, the kind of matter we say you go see, you go first cough. As I see this matter, I first cough. You go cough, you go clear your throat where. Man, you feel young the matter. Man, I'll be like, no, you shoot to bed the mama fly. I'm telling you, this is another level of defamatory because I don't really don't understand what's in the worry some people. I don't really understand what they worry some people. Tell me why you go just from nowhere, come cut something. You see, I don't know. People work on they come from the comment section of this particular one, coming out to come and say who released the video, who leaked the audio, I beg your pardon, who released the audio, how the audio take come outside. Is that supposed to be the focus? Because it is different when, okay, it's not even supposed to be different, but permit me to use that particular phrase. It is different when we're talking about just any entertainer. It is different when it is just, somebody up there. Defamation is defamation, quite all right. But then, we not go to provoke. Okay, let me read this particular comment that I saw. This person is trying to point out that he would not be too angry if it was just anybody. But this is somebody in the ministry. This is somebody that is supposed to be an anointed evangelist. This now person will be saying an apostle. For people that do not know, some years ago, Eucharia Anunobi became an evangelist, officially a woman of God. So he's coming out to say it is different because she is a woman of God. Rumors like this or scandals like this can actually affect her ministry. Scandals like this can be a problem based on the kind of person we say she be. Now, we know that there is no legal husband, to the best of my knowledge. There is no legal husband. So you're not supposed to come, they talk of this kind of thing. For person will be say it dey inside ministry. Person can even they remind us the case of Chris Okafo. So when your scandal starts, say everybody been they push, make him first step down as a lead pastor for the church. We'll be saying the lead pastor. So this one now, person can they talk say it is another scandal and it can affect her negatively. Now only negatively you say this particular matter will affect her. Now you make this person they come outside they talk say no, it be as he get. Sincerely speaking, it be as he get. So why they go do that kind of thing? And as for me, I understand the fact that the Sam Okpe in question don't come outside, don't talk say you not really mean am, say you not come out as he take be, say not be so, say the only thing what be say me they see for this matter, I want to talk with my full chest. Now say in the talk all these things when they talk because the audio was leaked. Yes, now because the audio was leaked, that's now why in the talk all this way in the talk because. Permit me to say, Permit me to stay. If you feel I am wrong, I beg you, feel free to say in the comment section. Why you go talk am in the first place? Yes, you're coming out to say you've been in a relationship with this particular person. You're coming out to say you and this person don't date for 5 whole years. You're coming out to say you have actually made somebody that doesn't even know you. If as he gets. What do you want gain? Now me I try to understand. You know, there are certain things I hear that people say online, or not even online. There are certain things I hear that people say to people. I can understand fake life. Yes, I can understand fake life. There are certain things people will say and I'll say, okay, this one does they try and live fake life. And there are certain things some people will come outside and say, and I will just be of the opinion that, okay, if he be say, he one hand leg for where a leg no reach normally. Now, what you make and they talk all these things? I understand that one. But there are certain things people would say, and I'll try to understand, is it supposed to be a bragging right? Say you don't deal with this particular person. Is that supposed to be a bragging right? Especially when you've not been with that person at all. I don't know waiting. I don't know. Now, why they give me joy? Say she don't come outside come talk. Say you don't guys want to be. She must push this matter legally. Say her lawyer say don't collect explicit instruction. You know that kind of instruction when they they collect. When the person when they give the instruction, he go stand up, come the point hand. So that kind of instruction when say she don't give them. Make sure say they follow up the matter, both for Nigeria and for United States. Because as it be like this, you don't say certain things and expect nothing to happen. People will definitely react. If you poke somebody, the person will react. You not go come they talk about person and expect the person lock up. No, it be as again. This person is trying to build a brand. This particular person has a face to save. She's trying to save face, and you're coming out to that point where she can't even guys they clear people. Say for over 14 years, since around that kind 2016, when they say even before that time, yes, even before that time. When we say she don't do ministry like this, say she never do this thing. When we say they talk, say she do. Over 14 years, she never do this thing. Now they come outside, they try drag her, they talk, say she do what she don't do. It be as it gets. It be as it gets, sincerely speaking. So as she don't take talker, where that my cooler? Where my cooler? As I then put the first story inside cooler. Now so I go take carry this one again, put them inside cooler, beside the first story, put to come on top of. She talks that she don't write to US. She don't write to Nigerian police force. So I believe say the pass is just starting. I believe say it will still go further. I will not be surprised. Somebody is writing here that I will not be surprised if this is swept under the rug, because it's not the first time. You for like tell me the first time will be say it happened, or the second time will be say it happened, because me, I don't know when this kind of thing don't happen before. When be say after a while they go sweep them under the rug. So it go good, man. You can complete your comment. Now you tell us the first time where they are, but I say will not be surprised if this is swept under the rug. But I mean, in as much as she says she's going to go legal with it, if they decide to settle out of court, it is not completely out of place. But I feel it is time that we start to use some kind of people. They set example. Maybe others will learn. This issue of picking up your phone, you know, making posts about things that you are not supposed to be making posts about. You see, this issue of defamation is something that we're supposed to look into 100%. It's something that I mean, you're not even supposed the reason I'm at. At this point, look for other ways to trend that doesn't involve defaming other people. So as I don't put the first story inside cooler, I'm gonna carry this one also. Still put them inside cooler. Make it the hot. Yes, make it the hot they go. As more update they come outside, trust me, also the gentleman, to slam you with the more update. As they come outside, with that, with TikTok come up from that story, enter the very next story. And this particular one is about another veteran actress. I mean, she didn't enter the veteran angle. Yes, she done this. She's been here for a while. I'm talking about no other than Mercy Johnson Okoji. For people that do not know, she released a video, or should I say a statement, coming out to let people know that her children are being bullied in school. When I hear this one, I make a no lie, I first shake my head. Because I don't know the way Nigerians they actually they take believe something or they take do something. There are certain things you would say and it would not affect just the person you're saying it to. It might extend to affect other people. Yes. Now, according to Mercy Johnson, she come outside and cry out for this particular video, stating that her children are being bullied in school by other students because of the false social media narrative. The actress disclosed this on Monday morning while speaking about the negative impact of false news against her on social media. This came a few days after she was dragged online for arresting a TikToker who defamed her and her husband with a rumor allegedly reported by a popular blog, Cutie Juice. However, revealing her reason for making the arrest, the actress in a video on her Instagram page explained that her children are being bullied in school because she is being tagged as a witch by the trolls on the internet. Warning netizens to keep her family name out of their mouth, Mercy alleged that some of the Nigerian blogs publishing false news against her are owned by her colleagues, while threatening that he who alleged must prove in court. She noted that, please, I'm begging you, because subsequently I'm not going to listen to anybody. I'm going to let the law take its full course. I don't understand why people love to tear down and destroy. I have kids. When you write these lies, I have teenagers who are being bullied in the school because of the things that you write. There are parents who tell their kids not to let my kids touch their school bag because I'm a witch. I just need my name out of your mouth. This is off for now. But every other person who has alleged must prove. So I still have more cases for 2026 because I won't let my kids get bullied because of your life. I've always been in my lane. My priorities are my husband and my kids. Nothing concerns me and Una. I don't care who is doing better. Please leave my name, my husband's name out of your mouth. She's off, but that doesn't make other cases off. They are still on. And I'm going about according to the law. How can you not know that actresses own these blogs? Actresses own these blogs. Colleagues own these blogs. People who don't like you own this blog, and they can be paid to say whatever. You have seen it before. People have come out to accuse bloggers of collecting money and writing things they want them to write. When I was getting married, I don't think I had an NDA, that's non-disclosure agreement, with anybody to say we are going to go in there. I'm not going to stay married. I'm going to leave. I got in alone. So it means I have no business with anybody. There is no reason why you wake up every morning and count the years for me and say we are going to try and break it up. Because it's something you can't just break. Your lies and propagandas are not working this side. I need no validation from anyone. And I know who I am. Yes. Now what did she come outside and talk? And this one's, it's something else. It's something else if I do say so myself, because all these allegations, it just they make my leg shake. If nobody talk am, me myself, also gentleman, I go talk am. All these allegations just they make my leg shake. And she has a very strong point. Like I was saying earlier, you have to understand that these people, some of them have families. I understand that they might have grown thick skins to your cruelty on social media, but you have to understand that they have family that would also be facing the effect of your negativity. You are a social media troll, you're an internet troll, and you're trolling somebody that didn't do anything at all to you. You can't drag and left, right, and center, basically for things that are not true. You have to understand that sometimes it they rub off negatively on their children, on their husband. See, I can remember growing up. Except if things don't change. And if things have changed, I would like you to tell me in the comment section. Except if things don't change. To the best of my knowledge, ladies and gentlemen, children, they talk. Especially the ones who be saying in the secondary school. There are things that were said in secondary school that I do not want to remember. There are things that, I mean, if you use clear eye, check out, it don't really make sense. It don't really make sense. Like, they will say these things to you in form of joke. Some of them not be joke, but people, they collect left, right, and center. I was meant to understand with time in secondary school. Say bully not be until they beat you. It get the kind of thing where we say they go talk to person, it should be counted as bullying. It get the kind of where we say they go say to person, it get the one we say go make person feel. It should also be counted as bullying. I don't understand how person will be saying they claim saying the adult. Somebody that is a full-grown adult. But come outside, come talk, say, as he be, the only thing we say one do not today spread lie in the hearts of his children. Imagine telling somebody that don't allow so person make it touch your back, say him mama na witch. Imagine that kind of allegations. Like, and without missing words, I say this without missing words, apart from the whole the Mercy Johnson they go through, people they also do this thing. You get issue with that your neighbor, you can't transfer enmity when they say they exist between you and your neighbor onto your pikin. No play with so person again. In mama they give me problem. No discuss with so person. No talk with this person. I know why you say you and this person they again. Me and the mama get issue. So una two must get issue. Transfer of enmity. Waiting be that witchcraft when Mercy Johnson do for you. When make you come they put hatred. They spread hatred in the heart of small pikin. Mind of people when we say you still they grow, you don't they plant hatred inside. Waiting be that witchcraft go when we say she do. In fact, somebody said, and I quote, Mercy, it is time you call out those your colleagues that are using their blogs for the wrong purposes. And I tell you, and I think I'm of that same opinion, because tell me why you are using your space because say you don't get voice, because of say maybe people they listen to you and stuff like that. You can't they use that for the wrongest of reason. I mean, you can't they use that. They oppress you, they share propaganda, they spread lies here, left and right and center. They talk things where they say it no really happen. Either way it touch. Either way it touch, seriously speaking. I mean, when we use clear eye check out, there are other things you can do with your blog. So it's not really bad. If you know those people who say their blogs, they post fake news, call them out, drag them come outside. This particular one will say you forgive. If they say not me, I go talk something you don't even forgive at all. You see defamation, I know they forgive them. I like the fact when they say she hope say my cooler never full, because it be like say this when they say go enter my cooler. Plenty, seriously speaking. Hope say the cooler never full. Tell me why you talk saying defamation you want they do as your business this 2025. It gets where it touch. He get where he thought. So as she come outside, don't talk. I beg, I go join my voice with that of Mercy Johnson, letting people know that they should keep her family name away from their mouth. Nothing concern her family with you. Talk everything when you say you want to talk, but leave her alone. You know, pass like that. See, she done talk her now. One thing when say I know, I say when we small, you get one statement say we always they make. Say first to do no the pain, now second the pain pass. So as she dey talk her now, she talk say when that time reach, she not go yes sorry. She dey talk now, you dey do face like say no, you know they see her, you know they hear what they talk. When you go reach your turn, you come start to the beg am. She self go do face like say she know they see you, say she know they hear what they talk. I beg, as she don't talk, and maybe like that. Keep her family name away from your mouth. I don't know which other language I want you to talk this particular word. And I will go put comment on top this story. Still carry on. Join the first and second story again, because if you use clear eye check up, you go see say the story no complete. She said she go settle this particular matter, but you see this 2026, she get other cases that she would attend to. She gets other people that she must take legal actions against them. Please, it has gotten to that point where celebrities do not condone online trolling anymore. There was a time when you would say things like this to a celebrity and they overlook. But the one we say that the drag people go court these days, if you know, say your own content, that may say you be content creator and your own content now to the troll people. I don't get any advice for you. You don't get anything I won't tell you. Make you just carry out for mine. Say they know they condone them again. And you feel see yourself for court. The next thing, you go see yourself for 2 portions of stony beans. In no pass like that. We will put this particular story for cooler. Enter the very next story. You don't get where it touch. You know pass like that. We will put this one for cooler. Enter the very next story. And like we said at the start of the show, the one will take come outside. We say our very own Tiwa Savage made some very bold claims online. She said some things that I mean, if you use clear eye check up, you go see say it gets where it touch. These particular statements were made by our own Tiwa Savage. Now, Nigerian singer Tiwa Savage has spoken candidly about her dating experience, revealing that she only had one good relationship. In an emotional interview with Coty EO, Savage disclosed that unfortunately her partner had passed away. The 45-year-old stated that aside from her late lover, she had been unlucky in her other relationship. According to her, there is hardly any relationship I would look back at and see anything positive. They are all dicks. Actually, there is one, but he passed away. May his soul rest in peace. He was incredible, she said. Tiwa Savage said that she always advised her son to treat women right because of how she suffered in wrong relationships. The singer was married to music executive Tunji Balogun, popularly known as T-Bliss, from 2013 until their divorce in 2018. They have one child together, that is a son named Jamil. Yes, and this is not the one who say she come outside and come talk all by herself. All by herself. Now she come outside, can't talk this one. And the comment section immediately, trust Nigerians. The comment section immediately catch fire. Questions just they fly left, right, and center. Different people had different things to ask Tiwa. Somebody was actually saying, I mean, this person asked, what of Big Wiz? The relationship no go where? Now, mind you, there was no official information of a relationship between Tiwa and Big Wiz. All these rumors just start to fly up and down. You see that particular point when Wizkid use our own Tiwa Savage do video vixen. Now that time when we say this rumor start to fly up and down, say then they in relationship. Even though there was no official statement, there was no time when we said Tiwa Savage herself or Wizkid came out outrightly to say they are in a relationship or they date. Nothing like that happened. But plus, trust Nigerians to always do 1 + 1 is 2 snorkel. It be their hobby. They must do it. I mean, no guys want it be. So they don't do 1 + 1 is 2 snorkel finish. Can't talk say what of Wizkid. But I don't even expect to reply for that particular one because you know that when she talks say she don't date Wizkid officially. Another person come outside outrightly come talk say now so woman go always they claim say their ex na the problem. Hey God, imagine this particular person says he has not met a lady that would come out and boldly say she is the problem. That it must always be the ex that would be the problem. A different person concurred to this person's comments and said, I would like to hear the story of those men you've dated. Give us their names, let us hear from them. This person, the place of say they go hang leg, it be as he gets. I'm telling you, it be as he gets. Why you go carry leg, go hang for that particular place? Imagine, he come outside and say, he won't hear the side of the story of all the people will be saying, she don't come outside and date. And she talk say relationship, say na 0 for where she did. So you want to know, make she give a full list of everybody will be say she don't date. Make him go ask them one by each. Make him go ask them one by each. Make him know who gonna be the problem of these particular relationships. Now, I understand that a lot of people, you know, but person will make that statement. Before I talk with you, I want to talk. Person will make that statement. She by herself come outside talk, say the person we don't buy. Say that one was incredible. So, I mean, she's not dismissing all her relationships outrightly. She's just coming out to come and say, most of them, in fact, all of them except one, he not really go the way we say she expects, make it go. And the statement is not completely out of place. The statement is not completely out of place. If I do say so myself, these are experiences. I understand that you might have a different opinion. You might have a different opinion based on as you take day. You might even be thinking about it, you know, from the angle of say, if you use clear eye, check her, say she might be lying. I understand that people were questioning her left, right, and center. But one thing I've been made to understand is relationship is supposed to be a two-way street. Yes, relationship is supposed to be a two-way street. I mean, if you use clear eye, check her, you go see, say, if they sweet you, you fit to say you they do everything right. Maybe say the person where you in relationship with, they see premium shaggy. If it be say for your mind, you they do everything right. If it be say for your mind, your relationship supposed to be role model to other people's relationship. But in the long run, you go come be say, that your partner, they see shaggy. Premium shaggy for that matter for your hand in that particular relationship. So it's supposed to be a two-way street. You might be thinking you're doing well, and her experience is not actually the best experience. So if she said she has had a fair share of bad relationship, all of them except one. I mean, it is her opinion, and we should respect her opinion at that. We will not come they follow and they argue. Not be all of us carry them inside the relationship. When she was dating these people, I was not there. You be not there. We'll continue the wait when she will come enter another relationship. That's if she wants to. If she will enter another relationship and we go the hope, say this one go be the right one for her. This time around, she go get her own Mr. Right. We're not going to put this story for cooler. We're going to put full stop for this one. Enter the last but not the least story for today. Another Basbos. I mean, it's been a Basbos Monday. Another Basbos. And as I take care, now so I go take use career, they give you now. As in a hot, as in a day. My partner, man and woman, these Basbos have been going on for a while. It's something that has been happening for a while. I mean, it's not this year it started. But I personally thought that, you know, the matter don't say to. I've been feeling say no, say they know they talk this particular matter again. Until today. Now today, I mean myself, I see her. As I decide, I say, hey, so matter what would you say it don't settle? He never really settle like that. Say he's still the hot, the Basbos is still there on top fire. Now, celebrity cryptocurrency entrepreneur Linus Williams Ife Jerika, popularly known as Blord, has issued a cease and desist letter to VDM, stopping him from using the name Ratel. Now, for people who say they're sad, people who say they're very much in the know-how, we know that, okay, make I continue first. Blord made this particular development known in a non-trending post on his Instagram page after trademarking Ratel as his business brand name. Speaking in a public statement shared on his Instagram story, Blord stated that VeryDarkMan can only make use of the name after getting his approval. He wrote, I have directed my SAN to issue a cease and desist to VDM to stop using my brand name Ratel. He will have to get an approval from me henceforth before using the name. The development has continued to spark mixed reaction on social media. Newsweek been done report said this particular one come amidst the ongoing fight between the two celebrities on social media. Their fight began in October 2025 after VDM, a popular social media critic, visited China to help some Nigerian business owners get cheap goods and suppliers contact. While in China, VDM accused Blord of business fraud and overpricing of modified gadgets. The fight escalated when he alleged petitioned the police to investigate Blord's business practice. Ratel is the recognized name that VeryDarkMan gave his loyal supporters online. And for a very long time, for people that are very much aware, we know that it has been, is a known fact, in fact, is a known fact that anybody will be saying they support VDM, the name will be saying they take you sabi them na Ratel. If they talk say Ratel, VDM fans won't do something, you go hear Ratel movement. Now, it can't be like say no, Blord, don't go register the name. And as he take register, he can't talk say before this man go use do am, before this man go do anything, that the VDM. Say you need to go seek permission. Another person for comment section, come outside, come talk, say, how you go register name where plenty people they use. Say even apart from VDM, you get plenty other people when they use the name Ratel. Somebody come outside, go sing a fella song for comment section. He said, trouble they sleep, young go wake up, palava, you they find, palava, you go get you. Joy, I beg, knock me leg for teeth.
See, Osita, they tell you, I don't know why when it comes to VDM and Blord matter, Blord no one just calm down, leave the whole issue alone. You see this name, in fact, I'm going to go straight to the point and let you know something. Fans have gone to do, you know, normal level now, fans they do investigation. They don't do investigation, and they have found out that this name, in fact, VDM, one of our fans who is Cynthia said VDM has trademarked his name since 25th September 2024. That is, we have dates and year and the day, month, we have it. So I don't know what Blord is talking about. Seriously, I don't know. Because we went after investigation based on the trademark website. They don't register this one. It is known that this is for VDM. So why is Blord coming up with this kind of issue? Somebody said it be like Blord is just tired. He needs something to say. He wants to say something. That issue he has with VDM for some time now over the high price or inflating prices and all that. You see, he never do for him body. Him body never settle. He need another person who go bring up issue. As in the guy just dey find trouble. What is all this one? Your registering name, you did not check before you registered name. This name is a name that's already taken since 2024. This is 2020. What do you want to tell me?
No verse, job enter like that. But if na true say VDM don't register the name, who Blord can register the name give? Because why they go allow two people register the same name? Except if they try to talk say they don't get database, because I do not see the possibility. I mean, the reason for trademarking is for you to be able to be the only person answering that particular name legally. It's different when one person trademark the name and it's its name, and the other person is answering it without any form of registration. You understand? So how you go tell me say person register in 2024 and 2026 another person they go register the same name and it is being registered? The story no clear at all.
It's not clear at all. That is one thing there. It's not clear. But we know that what we have from the investigation we have based on trademark website, it has been registered. VDM has trademarked this name since 25th September 2024. So since he has, let us know what Blord is going to do now. We don't know. Blord self, the thing that who knows? Maybe when Blord registered the name, he might put Ratel and something in front. Who knows? Who knows if we just put Ratel that way like that? We don't know. He has not said, this is the name I registered. This is a trademark name. We don't know the name exactly he used. If he changed the words or the letters or something, or he added more letters, we don't know. But want to know what exactly is the name. That one person said, one of our fans who is Jude said, Blord, write exactly the name you used. Write exactly with the right spelling. Maybe we know what you use for that place. Before you come out here, they talk anyhow. Another person who is Chike say, Blord, you never tire. It be like say this year 2026, you don't come again. You don't start again. Well, fans are looking forward to know what is it? What is the name that he really used? What is the spelling? Want to know the spelling of the name you use, because we have found out from investigation based on trademark website that he has registered it, he has trademarked this name since 2024. Now is 2026. So since Blord has come on to tell us and tell Ratel and VDM to leave his name alone, you know what? Also, I want to say something. Blord already knows that VDM is using this name. So why go ahead to come here to let us know that VDM should leave that name for him? He has trademarked it. Why? You just find trouble. That is it. Maybe he did not he did not make his investigation clear. Maybe he did not investigate to know that he has already trademarked this name. Maybe. And who knows exactly the spelling of what he used. So we the fans, and I go Chukuma and say, I want to come. Blord, I beg. Tell us exactly what you registered. You just came out to say you have registered the name, you trademarked it, blah blah blah. Okay, tell us exactly what you use. VDM is clear. You know they hide in own. If he's using Ratel, he tell you it's Ratel. If it's VDM, he tell you it's VDM. So you tell us exactly what you use. So make we know what thing you use, because this one, based on the website, it has been trademarked. That's what the thing be. You know, I don't know why people just sit down like this. So they find trouble, now you go they conga you. So they find trouble. The issues they had since 2025, I thought we'll bury that one, because new things don't come out now. In fact, what they think now be say maybe very soon now VDM and Blord will go court, because everybody now they go court for everything. Everybody go court. Let us go to court. Maybe we'll go court. So very soon maybe they go court. So now we'll go leave this story, because if I talk everything waiting for my mouth, my lawyer, he get one case, my lawyer never win. So I don't want to carry gbese. Make I just leave and face. Maybe we'll continue. I beg, maybe we'll continue.
In the spirit of maybe Blord did not register any name. Maybe in just they talk this particular one to find VDM out. And if VDM has a track record of replying people, so I'm very sure VDM go reply this particular one. Where my blue cooler? Make I carry this story again. Put inside cooler, because I'm very sure VDM would say something. He has a track record of replying people. So once he come outside, come talk. Trust us to carry the story. Come outside from cooler. Dust am. Serve on a ass in the hot. The fourth story, they enter cooler. ASAP. So inside 5. 4 enter cooler. Now only 1. Now we put full stop on top. But the man and woman are not try. I try. Well. We're gonna wait to hear from VDM. I mean, this is something that shouldn't be an issue if I do say so myself. The name is something. See, I'm of the opinion. My name now Osita. Yes, I'm Osita, other gentleman. Across every platform. I'm doing entertainment. I'm in the entertainment space. I wanted to answer just Osita, but it get Osita where they already dey. Where they more popular than me. Osita Iheme. He get face past me. He has been in the game longer than I am. So you know that as I come, they go, they follow and they drag. Even if you want to register this name, now to what end? Everybody knows that this name is associated with VeryDarkMan. Why are you disturbing yourself unnecessarily? What do you stand to gain? If not be wahala, you dey find wahala, you go get you. Well, before they come trademark my face, before they come put trademark on top of my face, make I just pump me for. Yeah, put the story for cooler until we go hear from VDM. And now, yeah, we will tell Rapa give everything. We want to say we don't talk today. Before I go this bye come out from inside studio. Try, make you just start Rapa give every more they carry and they go front. No time to check that.
Yes. Now, so the thing, Bio, hope say una enjoy all the story we will carry come for una today. And hell, all our story from Ned Nwoko, where they go arrest person. And he never tell us the main reason why he arrest that person. Because from the thing where he talk, it be like saying, Nwoko, problem there for your side, though. That story where you give us on why you arrest person, it never clear well. And on top, Eucharia Anunobi story, they go court, too. So very soon now, we go tell them now what's happen for court. Who then sue and who they no sue. What's happen for there and waiting no happen for court. Mercy Johnson don't talk her, oh no, I beg me could leave Mercy Johnson alone. No, leave her and her children alone. She don't talk her matter, leave the family alone. Tiwa Savage don't talk her, oh, so she dey find love. Oh, people they will love Tiwa Savage. Yes, so and they don't tell and say, I beg, make you forget all the things where don't happen for past. Face us, we there for you. Be lot too don't find trouble, no problem. Now come out, we go put for our Tory because the Tory is still remain. Yes, the Tory still remain. Anyhow, as they reply, as all of them talk, we go let una know waiting they talk. For now, now come out, we go put for inside. May I not go over talk. I no want go sentence matter because my lawyer is still get case we never wait. What's it that beg? Maybe continue.
Yes, of course. I hope you enjoyed every single story that was treated here on Fameidols Hangout. This is what we do basically. This is where we let you know what's going on in the entertainment space. We give our views and expect you to give your own views by leaving us comments across every social media platform. You can leave us comment live or you can leave us comment even when you see this video. We active on top every social media platform: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and X at Fameidols Online. Yes, with Gidigba. Once you check us, you go see us. And you get plenty things they happen on our site. I mean, a lot of actors are finding gigs. A lot of filmmakers are finding actors on this site. If you want to be a part of this, you know you're an aspiring actor, you'll be looking for a platform where you get connected directly to filmmakers. Get signed up on our site www.fameidols.com www.fameidols.com. I mean, you need a master of ceremony par excellence. Also, gentleman with over 200 clients, 200 satisfied clients, and years of experience. Enter the Fameidols website. You go see me for there. You go see how to take book me. And the best part is you see how much the person they charge before when I go start to the resume to aside. Are you with me? So guys, sign up on the site www.fameidols.com www.fameidols.com till on Wednesday, where we go bring another titillating experience of the Fameidols Hangouts. I remain the one.
Yes, so
and the only Oscar with
your baby girl. Good night.
we don't come out from window.